Hi, Roger Dratis, 1 Blind Brook Drive. Just wanted an update on our town manager speaking with DEM in regards to the Lighthouse Inn down in Galilee. Any movement?
I'll address the council. It's what it's supposed to be.
Okay.
But I appreciate it. Yes, we have spoken with DEM. We have communicated and spoken with DEM on a regular basis. As of last week, still waiting to hear back on a couple of items. The town staff, and myself, we did go down to the Lighthouse Inn when there was unsubstantiated complaint about squatters that were in the building. The police department, the fire department, building official's office, all went down there. They went through the entire building. It is properly secured now, the doors and the chain link fence around it. There were no squatters in the building, but the conditions inside there were, I guess, disgusting might be the best way to describe it. And at this juncture, we are prepared to issue a demo order, but we are still waiting on some legal issues that we have to discuss. But we have it drafted. It's ready to roll. We just have to wait until we deal with 2 legal departments, really, that are involved. But as far as any movement beyond that, no, that's where we are right now. Like I said, we did go down and take a look at it, and that's where it stands at the moment. I hope to have more information very soon for you on it.
Thank you for that. Okay, is there anyone that did not sign up on the sign-in sheet? Session votes to exit and return to session. Motion by Councilor Lawler, seconded by Councilor Ferrandi. Motion passed 5-0. Do we have a motion to seal the minutes?
So moved.
Second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Okay, motion to seal the minutes by Councilor Lawler, seconded by Councilor Kopek. Oh, sorry. All opposed?
I'm not sure what happens if you vote nay to seal. What happens?
Why would you not seal?
Doesn't carry.
It's executive session.
It would be like any other motion, so it would
doesn't
be
carry.
majority.
Yeah, so nay.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right, motion by Councilor Lawler, seconded by Councilor Kopek. Motion to seal minutes passes 4-1. Actually, now we'll just have Dr. Al Alba, who's been waiting to speak. He wasn't here during open session. We said we'd let him speak.
Thank you, Council President and council members, town manager, and all honored guests. Dr. Al Alba, 24 Eagles Nest Terrace, Narragansett, Rhode Island. In Zoom meetings with the representatives from Proxiante Paleo Proxiante developers, the RIDM legal counsel, and our town council, it was apparent that Proxiante developers wanted to make virtually the entire 5-acre parcel of land in Galilee a street-level parking lot. If one operates a business, most operate to try to gain the greatest profit. However, ethical CEOs try to operate within the law. Just before Proxiante purchased Champions Marina, it was illegally approved to be increased to twice its size. Such an increase would have caused great harm to the Great Salt Pond. Did the RIDM step in to try to stop that expansion? No. The people in Block Island who fought the expansion felt they were being blocked out. The town and its residents fought the illegal expansion, and they hired a private lawyer to fight the gross injustice, with the Supreme Court overruling the expansion. Now in Narragansett, we must fight back. Council President, a little less than a year ago, last April, your husband correctly noted more action against the gross injustice of the actions for Proxiante Paleo that was condoned by the RIDM needed to be taken. And we have had many residents speak out about the gross malfeasance. Last year, we had a demonstration where many attended, including our town council president. Thank you. We also had James Thorson, chairperson of the State Properties Committee, and Representative Blake Philippi attend the rally. As you know, the town paid for a study to be performed by URI for a viable development plan. Let's please do whatever is in our power to utilize some of that valuable study. We asked the town to represent the will of the taxpayers, as the previous council acted to hear the will of the people for our library. We will lose the revenue from street-level parking And we will lose a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to create a viable plan for all of Galilee, as our council president mentioned many times. No one in their right minds would condone what Proxiante Palino did to Galilee. In the most recent videos inside the Lighthouse Inn, they show the inside of the Lighthouse Inn is filled with mold, dead seagulls, and ceilings falling down. When the property gets demolished, its toxins will need to be disposed. The RIDM has allowed this to happen under their watch. The state has allocated $46 million for Galilee, and the state has $13.7 billion budget to spend throughout Rhode Island. May some of this money be used wisely for Galilee. We all saw what happened regarding the RFP process generated by the RIDM and Proxiante developers. It was almost like a dog and pony show. We had the best proposal, but we were rejected soundly by the RIDM. We now have a wasteland in portions of Galilee as a result of the RIDM Proxiante lease. For the time being, the state or town should take over the parking lots, so at least the revenue will not go to a developer who has intentionally abandoned its hotel for its company's gain and our state, our town, and our village's great loss. I would urge our council president to reach out to our representatives and legislators to draft legislation to ameliorate the problems we are facing in Galilee and to advocate for our town. We need to stand united and collectively, as our council president noted many a times, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to prevent Galilee from being underutilized as street-level parking lots that may last in perpetuity for Proxiante and Palino's gain and the taxpayers of Rhode Island and Narragansett's loss. I would be willing to work on helping a draft on any legislation, as I have been examining case law regarding the fights for cities and towns have conducted in Rhode Island against RIDM and other agencies. Other cities and towns have fought against the injustices done, and they have won, but we must fight back. I am all for diplomacy, but as Block Island has shown us, sometimes we need to go to court to win. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks. Okay. Thanks. So I have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Let Deb have that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion by Councilor Kopech, seconded by Councilor Ferranzi. Motion passes 5-0. Good night, everyone.
Night,